I know lots of people who are crazy rich who never have to work again, and they're bored, they're unfulfilled, they're just as bitter as they were when they were working and trying to work their way up. So it's what's in here.
Welcome to the Mind Shift podcast. Join Rocio Perez, your mental performance strategist, as she navigates you through inspiring journeys with global experts. Explore breakthrough insights and awaken the potential within you wherever you are in life. Get ready to transform your personal growth. Here's Rocio to guide you.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with one of my favorite people, Mr. Dave Crane, who is an extraordinary individual all over the world. He has spoken, he leads people, he inspires people to be the best version of themselves. Welcome for being here today.
Thank you so much. It's always an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you. Now, this is like a rapid fire session right here. In the next 5 minutes, share with us what are some of the most important things that you would like individuals to take away into their life so that they can be even more successful. Let's say that somebody's walking into a meeting or they're making decisions about their business. What are those things that are important for them to connect with?
Okay, so if we're talking about business, let's get one thing clear about it. Um, if you are the richest person in the world, you can only sleep in one bed at a time. You can only have a maximum of 3 meals at a time. You can only drive one car at a time. And you can only do a number of things at the same time, one at a time. So when people talk about I'm working my business, I'm not happy, it needs to be X, Y, and Z. I know lots of people who are crazy rich who never have to work again, and they're bored, they're unfulfilled, they're just as bitter as they were when they were working and trying to work their way up. So it's what's in here. It's like if you get an orange and you squeeze an orange, what comes out? It's an orange,
Orange.
orange juice. Why? Because it's an orange. So what that does is the world amplifies what's inside you. If you're happy and you're enjoying your adventure and you're excited by what's going to happen next, then when you have difficulties, you can go, I'm happy, I'm enjoying my adventure. I wasn't expecting that to happen. You don't need to have the best of everything. It's nice to have those things, but it doesn't stop you being who you are. And even if you took
Mhm.
everything away, you're still able to do it. The most successful people in the world, the millionaires, the billionaires, whoever they are, if you took away their money, they're still millionaires with about $1 million. Why? Because they know the system to build it back up again. They know
That's
how
right.
they did it. Not like lottery winners who get it and lose it and then go into debt because they didn't know how to handle the money. So your learning curve is essential to get to where you need to be, but don't make it harder for yourself than it already is. You learn when you're stretched. You learn when it's difficult. So, for instance, when we talk about
I love
happiness,
that.
people talk about happiness and they say, I don't know if I'm happy. Well, happiness is a really interesting prospect because if I get this hairband, he said, look, I've got long hair. I am still a bloke. Okay. So if you get this, and your happiness, if I don't pull it, then there's no tension there. If I pull it too much, it could snap. So there's tension on it there. But if I go to the point where it doesn't snap, but you're thinking, oh my goodness, what's happening here? Is it going to go? That gives you a level of excitement that you don't get otherwise. So when you're doing things in your life, if it's too easy, then you won't step up. If it's too hard, then you won't step up. You want to have a
It's true.
tension in what you're doing, so you're always at some kind of fever pitch when you want to be. And each time you do it and achieve it, step up a little bit more and a little bit more. And that way, that challenge makes you realize that when you look back at your life, all the difficult things that happened were the things you remember most because of the achievement you got at the end of it. So just set yourself targets that are a little bit above your pay grade, a little bit above your comfort zone, achieve them, and you'll have a happy life.
I love that. I love that. How do you get outside your comfort zone, zone into our life? And then that tension, right? Because we either go one way or we go the other way. I love the happiness, like allow yourself tension. And I completely agree with you. Success not only leaves clues, success is almost like our prior interview with the ability to be able to hop on the stage. You're going to be able to recreate your success. I've sat next to football players who have won Super Bowls, and they're like, I have no idea how I got here. I can't recreate my success. Well, because you didn't learn about success and how to go through. Any last minute tips for people to be even more successful?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a really interesting one, which is Mike Tyson. Remember, he had that recent fight with, was it Jake Paul? So, is
Yes.
it Jake Paul? There's a boxer one. There's a Logan Paul and Jake
Yes.
Paul. I think Jake Paul's the one that's boxing everybody. And so, Jake Paul owned the entire thing. I'm not talking about the actual match itself. Jake Paul
Mhm.
did all the marketing. He did all the stuff with Netflix, and so he took the lion's share of the money. Mike Tyson was due to fight, and his ticket was about $19 million to fight. And he was asked
Mhm.
in an interview, Mike, if you lose this battle, this fight, then your legacy will be tarnished. When you've been such a prolific winner,
Mhm. Mhm.
how do you feel about that? He said, I couldn't care less about my legacy. I'll be dead then. I get $19 million
Mm.
dollars now. What do you think I'm
Oh,
thinking
that gave me
about?
chills. Wow.
And he
So
was
true.
right. He was right. He went out there, he got a battering, not that bad. He was okay. Picked up 19 million. That'll pay for his holidays and his
Let's go
family and
shopping.
whatever. He's a boxer. He's used to getting a good bashing. Sometimes he gives it, sometimes he doesn't. So it's important to be able to put stuff in perspective. Grow your brand, grow your stuff.
Mhm.
But one day when you're not here anymore, then it's not going to matter. And people will remember you for your family, hopefully, will remember you for a bit longer. Nobody else will. Think 500 years from now, you'd be lucky to be remembered as a president in 500 years, that let alone anybody else. So put yourself in perspective. You can be cancelled tomorrow. And because of the nature of the news feed on all the social media, after you've said it, it's old news 5 minutes later. So just get over yourself and do what you got to do and make sure you make yourself happy as you go.
I love it. I love this so much, Dave. Thank you so much for being here on the show today. As always, bringing those amazing insights and really be present, connect with yourself, figuring it out, continue to move forward and honing in on your craft. I love that. Thank you so much for being here.
It's an honor as always, and thank you so much for the difficult but challenging and fascinating questions. Anytime you've got more, bring them on.
We will. You will be in front of our audiences left and right to talk with that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today on the Mindshift podcast. Rocio hopes you've been inspired and gained insights to fuel your journey of personal growth. Remember to subscribe and share this episode with friends who are also exploring their potential. Leave us a review to help spread the message. Rocio says, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring your potential with us. Until next time, goodbye.